How's it going? Welcome back to my channel. Just keep swimming 1111. We're gonna do a reading today on your situation because you really miss someone. I definitely get the feeling there's a lot of people today just really miss that companionship, the friendship, the hugs, the kisses, the whole connection. You just miss it. So I would like to see what your future holds, what you can do to make it better, and just see if I'm picking up on your situation at all. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to be using the Twin Flame Take Me Home Oracle deck. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Lul. Thank you so much for watching me. I appreciate you. All right, let's take a look. See if you guys can get a decent space here. Oh, thank you so much, Lul. You're the best tarot reader on YouTube. Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. This is called the Pyramid Read. Okay, so we're going to be using a pyramid reading today for your answers and see what's going to happen. All right, bottom of the deck, we have soulmate, clearing core wounds. Some very deep truths that sit inside of you and your person. And it's very hard to shake them, right? It's very hard to heal them. It takes a long time. But this is a very deep bond, and if threes have been speaking to you lately, let them, because it's all about healing. Bunch of stuff on here. Sorry, guys. Hi, Peaches. Hi, Ellen. Hi, Markers. Okay, let's see what's going on. Sorry, guys, it takes a moment to get all the cards out. Sorry about that. Hi, Ellen. Well, okay. All right. Sorry, this deck's a little crazy. Okay. It got wet a while back, and now it's just stiff. All right. So we're taking a look at you and your twin flame. This is about you and how much you miss this person. I do get the feeling they miss you too. But we're going to see what's going on. Now, if you're watching me and you're a twin flame and you really are not in the space of missing someone, or you know for a fact they are not in the space of missing you, then this reading may not be for you, and that's okay. Please continue to watch my videos and see what new upcoming video I have that may resonate with you. All right, this is just today. So let's see what's going on. And remember, like I always say, this is a journey, not a destination, so just keep swimming. This is one reading of many, okay? But let's get the current vibes. We have sacred sexuality, assessing the unified field. You guys had a very intense sexual chemistry in the past when you first met them, when you guys first began this journey. It was beautiful, it was deep, it was special, it was very, very sacred. This relationship may have led to the creation of children, or a child, or just the opening up of a part of your soul you never knew could really be opened. So there was some kind of a beautiful awakening. Hi, Teresa. Currently, we are in the vibe of 4-4, Twin Flame Facilitator, expansive growth. All right, we've got a triangle here, so there's still the power of 3, but you're getting a foundation as, I feel, a more mature person. You're more mature, they're more mature. You guys have had some time, some experience during the separation to figure out who you are, what you want. That was the most important part of your journey this far. You didn't really know who you were when you met them. You thought you did, but you didn't. Somebody may also be turning 44 this year with the number 44, if that resonates for anyone. Or maybe you guys were 44 when you met, or something of that kind of nature. There's another 4-4. In the future, we are being asked to trust, to ask, to allow, and to listen. Notice all the blue butterflies. Communication is going to come in the future. There's beautiful growth here. It's a beautiful expansion. And there's something to do with, I feel a white horse, if that means anything to anyone. Let's keep going. We have beyond illusion, change your perception. All right, so right now, what are you guys being forced to look at differently? You have to look at something in a weird way, in a different way, in an uncomfortable way where you feel kind of shocked that you're even looking at it this way. For some reason, I feel like it's strange. Move beyond your limitations and view your inner journey through the lens of your heart. Your thoughts, your ideas, your traditions, your feelings, and your beliefs, not so much. But you're getting signals and signs from the universe in relation to the frequency of your emotional state. Through changing your perception, you're going to be able to bypass a challenging situation. And it looks like it's going to help you accelerate your ascension, because everything's going to start to match that frequency. As you shift your focus beyond the illusion of these perceived so-called obstacles, you're going to release any unnecessary, stupid struggles, which is going to make it easier for you to let go of old stories, any past programming or belief system that belongs in the past to others. And when you face fears with a positive perception, you're going to see the good come out, which is going to help you create a new reality. This card, by the way, page number 33, is a reminder that you have a lot of potential. Listen, this card is saying that you and your twin flame have potential, that this is not something to give up on. Well, I mean, if you want to, go ahead, but I mean, it's got potential, and it's not dead and gone. It's not dead in the water. This has growing room. This can be something. I don't know if you felt that or you knew that, but that's exactly what it's saying. And this is the action you need to take. This one right here. You need to, seriously, try to get out of these programs that you're still kind of in a little bit, which is probably disbelief, and see that this is actually possible. Now, what's going to help you do this? What is going to make this move faster and help you with your perception? Wow, we have 1111. Take me home. Pathway to true love. I love it. So you and your twin flame are going to be focusing on the 1111. We are going to be doing an 1111 spread, because this is what you need to do to move faster in this connection. So in a minute, we're going to go ahead and do an 1111 spread. One for the feminine, one for the masculine, but this is kind of your overall. So what you need to do is, when you align with real love, it's going to take you home. It's your true north. You're going to go into your heart, where you're going to really find out your true self-love. You faced many fears along this path. There's been a lot revealed to you. This process between you and your twin has really done a big healing and restored you and enlightened you in so many ways. You are not just love. You are also to be loved. You're finding the beauty in a painful realization, excuse me, of the true essence of unconditional love. You thought you knew it before, but you really didn't till now. And as a result, you're going to get to this highest version of yourself, which is the best version, and you're like, wow, this is real unconditional love for myself and for my twin. You're going to pay attention to your feelings on a regular basis. It's a reminder to embrace this journey fully, with a full heart, and do it fearlessly. So, making it a regular basis to actually focus on love, self-love, unconditional love, is going to make this process beyond the illusion so much faster. We get caught up in our hopes, right? Dreams, desires, vision board, expectations. And that can really clash with who we really are on the inside, you know? You guys heard those people that are like, hey, you're not your name. You're not what you look like. You're not your family. You're not your job. You're this soul having a human experience. That's who you are. There's a lot of truth to that. A lot of truth. But I also think those people who are deeply spiritual that believe in that, and I'm not bashing them, are missing a detail that this journey on this planet right now is a part of who they are, is a part of their identity, and denying it and disowning it and disconnecting from it just to go back to the past of their essence is not embracing their truth as a whole. That's just how I feel. You can feel differently, that's fine, but that's how I feel. And on this twin flame journey, what I'm seeing is embrace everything. Embrace the deep soul within you that isn't in all of these titles, but also embrace this beautiful love that you have. You are to be love in this planet, but you are also created to be loved in return. And we forget that facet on our selfish, this is my journey, it's all about me. And that's very spiritual, and bless the people that are totally teaching that. But let's look at it a little bit differently. You are a blessing to others. It's not all about you. It's also about what you give and what you receive. And that's the balance with the 6. So changing your perception into maybe getting a little away from selfishness and just looking into, what have I given this man or this woman that I love? What imprint did I leave them with? You know, they left me with an impression, and some of it was good and some of it was very painful, you know, but I want to love unconditionally and leave a beautiful impression. That's the goal. And so this is Take Me Home. You're going to get through this difficult period with you and your twin flame faster if you just step out of the ego and step into selfless, unconditional love. And that's really going to bring you here, because you guys had a really intense connection. I like it. Bottom of the, that's not what I meant. The outcome is the karmic purge, mirror reflections, the 6 numbers. Yes, 6. Notice the fall leaves in this image. Notice the Gemini representation. I love that. I feel like during the fall, in a Gemini new moon, perhaps, there's going to be a great revelation. I'm going to jot that down so I don't forget that. In the fall, I find my... Sorry, guys. Give me a moment to write this down. Ball, Gemini, new moon. Could be full. We'll do full or new, but Gemini. Great revelation. All right, there is a prediction there. So your person knows that what they've been searching for in a person, in a soulmate, in a partnership, in a relationship, has been you. They know that you're the one that completes them. You're the right one. They can't get enough of you. They're absolutely obsessed with you. Even if they tried to move on, they couldn't because they can't let you go. You are the one. But being with you is a double-edged sword. Being with you has consequences. When they're with you, they have to taste what they've done, reap what they've sown, and more than anything, eat their own words. And it's that darn ego, right? It's always looming. I think the ego is what stands between you guys. You're frustrated. Gosh, I can feel it. You're just like, I'm sick of the ego. I just want to be with this person. I miss them. I just want to be happy. You guys are so deep into the forest, even though it's steady growth, but you're so deep into the forest that it's so hard to see through the trees. And there is going to be an abrupt ending here, Scorpio energy, that's been put off. You have some important choices to make. Gosh. You feel extremely burned out. This is all new to you, this journey. And quite frankly, you're feeling overwhelmed. But you are ready to take a chance. You're just tired. You're kind of resting up. This has been a difficult journey, a difficult walk. You're into this Two of Wands phase. Where in order to go forward with this twin flame, you're going to have to let go of everything you built. That's kind of scary because that was kind of good. There's a lot in the past you don't want to let go of. You've still been dragging it around like an old blanket. You're like, but I loved this about him. I loved this about her. God, they could kiss, they could joke. We had such good memories. Very nostalgic, you know? And it's like, oh, that's why I love them. That's why I'm hanging on. So good. But if that's what's taking room up in your heart, and you know it is, how can something new be put there? It's like you have this old sofa, and God, the memories of this fucking sofa, great. It's been good to you. You got it brand new, you saw it delivered, you wore it in, it got nice and comfy. Now it's a little too comfy. Now you kind of sink into it. And you're just like, this is not comfy. It's not comfy at all anymore. It's bugging me, and it looks old and dated, and I'm covering it with pillows, and every time I look at it, I'm like, it's not happy. And you want the new sofa, and you're shopping around, and you found this new sofa. Maybe new to you, or just new whatever, but you want to move it in. But uh-oh, that sofa's in the way. Where are we going to put it? Where are you going to put that old sofa? You have to sell it and give it to someone else. You know, give it away. Or find another space for it. You know, maybe a friend needs a sofa. Maybe you have some room in the basement. I don't know, but find a different place for it. It's not working out in this space. And you don't have to get rid of it. And your love and your memories with this person, it's not like, oh, out with the old, in with the new. You have to get rid of it. Just find a new space for it. Because you can't carry these memories and these hopes and wishes and illusions of what you wanted, how you wanted it, you know, and take it into the future. It's just not going to work. So the important choices are, okay, so you loved this person 10 years ago. Do you love them now? Do you love them now? Are you attracted to them now? You were attracted to them 10 years ago. Are you attracted to them now? You know, whatever. You guys can figure that out. But anyways, this is the abrupt ending that's happening and the karmic purge that you're going to get aligned with. The karmic purge card shows up in the outcome space. It's going to show you what you have not wanted to see in yourself. This reflection is surfacing up to help you guys see all the aspects of yourself. And if you face your fears and confront your past in the mirror, it's going to help you break cycles and old programming. Refusing to look within will create interference that shows up with the two of you energetically and physically, even when you're apart. And when your other half triggers you, which you know they will, pause and pay attention to your response before you act. Stop and ask yourself, how does my perception reveal aspects of myself that I may not have seen? So think about the last time you were triggered by your person, your twin flame. What in your past, in your programming, in your history triggered you to react possibly in an insensitive way? And did their words truly affect you? Were their words different than their actions? Sometimes we're triggered by their words, or we're triggered by their vice versa, their actions, and then the other one's different. This is looking beyond the veil, beyond the illusion, beyond what they're painting, showing you, or telling you. There's something beyond, and you're going to need to use your intuition on it, because those are karmic patterns. They're trigger points, and they're just happening out of nowhere to reflect the wounds that you still have. Imagine your person as kind of being a puppet. What they really want is you. God, they want you bad. But then they're being puppet mastered to push you away, puppet mastered to trigger you, even though that's not what they want. Because the whole purpose is to trigger you, to heal those core wounds. And this is why loving you is a double-edged sword, because loving you is healing. And healing is hard. The clearing core wounds is a soulmate that feels very familiar because you've spent many lifetimes together. Typically, this relationship is thought to be romantic. You can experience love at first sight. You can fall deeply in love. You can get married. You can make a family. You can have hopes of living happily ever after. However, these kindred spirits can also be difficult and painful. Soulmates not only help you personally evolve, but also spiritually grow, breaking old heartfelt bonds that leave your heart feeling shattered. They help you clear your core karma. Entangling these web-like connections feels endless because you have spent so many lifetimes together. This makes moving forward without them very hard and extremely painful. This card indicates you are completing a soul contract with some soulmates and are experiencing something that you have to go through that represents a karmic clearing from previous timelines. This deep pain that you're feeling is a triggering past life experience that can unravel the bonds you have with your teachers. It also helps you identify and clear them, ensuring that you do not repeat these patterns in the future. Anyways, it feels like you guys have to let go. You don't want to, though. Terrified. This is that ready to take a chance, that leap of faith. I know you're ready to do it because you're burnt out, but it doesn't mean it's not painful. The quickest thing you can do is to love everyone unconditionally. That's going to help you fall. Everything that you thought you could have and wanted needs to be let go of. You may be noticing that you're having to let go of karmic soulmates also. Somebody that maybe's already been gone, but you didn't quite let them go. And I also believe, yes, even this twin flame. But the weird thing is the illusion. We believe that by letting them go, quote unquote, that's the end. That's it. That's the end of the journey. We're done with that person, the lessons, the love, the experience. It's gone. But actually, in the near future, it's trust, because it's going to be reborn like the butterfly. I know you miss them. You're going to miss them. They miss you. If you let this person go completely, that last letting go, you're going to see through that karmic purge and the trust, it's going to lead you guys home to a place that you've never been before, which is completely blessed. Happy? Really happy. It's going to be shocking how happy you're going to be. Whew, that's the important choice. Before we step on to the 1111 masculine feminine energy, let's see what this person may want to say to you. Because they're obsessed, they know it's you, but they've put you through some hell, right? You guys are so deep, though, in all of this learning. It's so hard to see the way out. Your twin flame says, I sense your anger and your resentment, but I also mirror your fears. I need you to please release them so I can too. And then I can come back into your life. You know, they say like when a soul dies, you have to tell them it's okay, you can go, you can move on to the next plane. I'll see you when I see you. And that helps them evolve, that helps the soul move on. And they're still in your life and they can connect with you in many different ways. But if a soul feels that they can't leave you or there's unfinished business, they'll linger. And it's very hard for them to move on. It's hard for the soul. And so they kind of get stuck in limbo a little bit. And they're not ready to go to the next plane, but they can't quite connect with you here either. So they're kind of just doing their best. And then you're not letting go either. You're just grieving and burying yourself in grief, not getting over the fact this person is gone and trying to move on, and not letting go of the past either. So then everyone remains stuck, and we're all doing it. Why? Out of love. But I love this person. I can't let go. If I let go, then it means I don't really love them. No. Unconditional love is loving them with you, near you, and far from you. And without you. Loving them is not always wanting just the best for them, but loving them even in their darkest. In all forms, in all evolutions of the butterfly. Loving the larva egg, loving the caterpillar, loving the butterfly. Loving the cycle